barrel-shaped
barrel-shaped boat?
What goes on here?
The boat itself? Is that what you're talking about?
It's a toaster.
It's a toaster?
It reminds me.
Ahoy mateys, my name is Cullen and this is our big adventure. This is day 9 on the water on this Cruiser's Yachts 3750. We started all the way up in Annapolis, Maryland, went through the Chesapeake Bay into the intercoastal, and we've been going, I think, 500 miles at this point. We have a lot more to go. Our goal right now is Jacksonville, and we might go further if time allows. This part of the intercoastal, though, for some reason, is very, very shallow right now. You can see up on these banks where water should be, it's just not. So the water level is very low, and we have to be very specific about staying inside the dredged channel, because that's the only way that we're not going to bottom out. We've really settled into a rhythm. Everyone is totally confident at the controls. Everyone can do any job on lines and docking. And it's just practice. We know how to do it. We need to know how to do it well every single time. Rob and Sarah, the owners, have been absolutely amazing. They've learned so much, and it hasn't been easy. We've had so many challenges along the way, but that's how you learn, is you put yourself in new situations. Places that you never planned to be are going to teach you more than things that you've done a million times. So I'm very grateful for all the obstacles that we've overcome. Everyone's been completely fine and safe, and the boat has done just perfectly. Check out that trawler over there, a Monk 36. I wonder if that's the same company, Monk, that designed Peter's wooden cruisers from Travels with Jordy. Anyway, just put yourself in new situations, and that's how you learn. That's how I like to live my life, and that's why I said yes immediately to this trip when the opportunity came up. I just couldn't miss it. And thanks for coming along for the ride. Everyone at home watching makes this worth doing even more. I'd be here if I didn't have a YouTube channel, but I wouldn't be making these videos, and that is really special. So thank you. Check out this barge with the excavator on top. It's almost underwater because of how much dirt it's dredged up from the bottom. And the poles right there, they extend down below the barge when it's stationary and anchor it to the ground below. I think that's pretty awesome. Oh, this is a floating swing bridge. I've never seen anything like this before. So this is a wildlife refuge, and it looks like this bridge is normally open, but they close it when traffic needs to cross. That's so interesting. So it's like a mix between a bridge and a ferry. Oh, that's so interesting. It even has a name. The bridge has a name, Miss Ellie, like a boat. Because I guess technically it is a boat? That's fascinating. Rob, you are such a pro at this now. Took you long enough.
So, you want us to feed you dinner tonight, is that what you're saying?
Coming up on this bridge.
Practice helps, doesn't it?
Calm, cool, collected. So this is a swing bridge. You can see the huge pinion gear up there. All that grease dripping down on the pivot point. Man, that must have been an enormous project to forge that gear. And here's what the bridge looks like on radar. That's pretty cool too, right? You can see these, yeah. The guide rails, and then the big bridge across. We are moving into the Charleston, South Carolina area and the bay surrounding it. Rob, make sure you cross this container ship to the aft, because we're not gonna cut in front of it. It's going a lot faster than it looks, probably 25 knots. Man, that thing is booking it. Modern shipping and logistics is one of the miracles of human innovation. The fact that we can move that much stuff anywhere in the entire world. It's just absolutely incredible. Humans are amazing animals. It's a Carnival Sunshine. What an enormous boat. Another carrier. This one is all loaded up. I see some F-18s on there. Wow.
How'd you like to be driving that one?
Sure, bring it on. I'm ready.
And the one on the outside coming up, bringing up the lead. Gotta be a nail biter. And there we are at Charleston City Marina, filling up with 110 gallons of diesel fuel. Then we'll take off to the Intercoastal, which I believe the outlet into the Intercoastal is right there. Great spot. I think we can make it a couple more hours tonight before sundown. We got, oh yeah, sun's up there. We got plenty of time. Crew on the big ship?
Yes, sir.
Might have an interview?
That's fine.
Yeah. So, what's the name of this ship?
It's called Chantal Mavi, 58-meter fed ship.
Wow.
So it's a cool boat.
So
It's an older
good.
boat. It was built in '93, but it's a steel hull, so it's a good boat. So pretty much wherever the owners want to go, that's where we cruise.
What's your job on board?
So I'm a bosun. So I run the deck crew, and then we have 2 other deckhands that do deck work as well.
Is there one super yacht in the world that you would really want to work on if you get the chance?
Yes, Ulysses.
What's, tell me about that one.
It's a 116-meter. It's a giant. It's a Heeson. It's a huge boat. So
Are y'all part of the crew too?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. My name's Cullen.
Cullen, nice to meet you,
How's it going?
Joseph.
Corinne.
Joseph Curran. Awesome. So how long have you been part of the crew?
I'm going on 3 months now.
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, and I've only been on one boat before this in the Med. So
And what are your jobs on board?
So I'm a deckhand. Basically take care of all the outside stuff and keep everything clean and shiny. We'll say that much.
Exactly.
Yep.
What about you?
no, yeah, I'm a stew. There's
Okay.
there's 2 of us, so I'm the
Okay,
junior.
gotcha.
Yeah, the second one. Barrel shaped.
Barrel-shaped
Thing.
boat?
What
Like,
goes on here?
The boat itself? Is that what you're talking
It's
about?
a toaster.
It's a toaster. Exactly. So going through the Chesapeake, we got like super rocky. I think you were asking about that.
Yeah.
And we were listing about 25, 30, or rocking 30 degrees each side.
Okay.
So that thing would have just eaten it up.
Oh yeah.
But
You
like,
so rocking, like I've healed to 30 degrees.
on
But
a
we
sailboat.
But we kept at 30 degrees on one side.
Yeah,
not back and fucking
Give me
forth.
like 20 seconds and I'll show you a video of it.
Are you scared it's gonna tip over? That's like right away.
I was okay. I was
This thing is as tall as it is long.
yeah. It's just like a box. You're right.
That's why I call it a toaster.
And there go my super yacht dreams. I so should have asked if they needed someone else on board. Maybe in another life. I have to get Rob and Sarah where they're going first. I'm keeping my options open. And just like that, we made it to Charleston, South Carolina. I'm sorry I don't have any video of that. There are more important things going on, and I needed to be completely clear-minded and have my hands empty in case of emergency. But we made it here. You're just gonna have to trust me. Today was a big day for progress. We made it all the way from Georgetown, South Carolina.
Sarah, I'm getting ready to go, okay? When do I want her to pull in that line then?
You can tell her to untie it right now.
Untie it right now.
Through Charleston, huge shipping lane there. We saw some enormous container ships, a whole lot of sailboats. It was awesome. Picked up some fuel, met that super yacht crew. That's awesome. There's gonna be a full video coming out later after this trip is done, because I just don't have time to edit that right now. But hopefully what you did see was exciting, and trust me, like, they're awesome people. It was so cool to hear about their world. And then packed up again, set on for Ediston, and we made a ton of progress. If every day was like this, we would be on schedule. Always learning, always getting better. The boat's in safe hands. All right, see y'all next time.